And that's us live. Hey guys, welcome to CosChat. I'm back again this week, as Luke is unfortunately still ill. But I'm actually joined with Kyokyo and a bonus, Dewnor. Haha!
Hello.
Say hello. So yes, we are back live again this week, and we have these lovely ladies with us, who are basically here to discuss everything cosplay and Disney, more than likely. Because you guys do a lot of Disney.
Little bit.
Just a smidge, just a tiny bit, you know. If you ever want to learn how to be a Disney princess, you need to go and ask these guys. So we have, just so anyone that doesn't know you guys, we have Dewnor on the left, aka Alice.
It's me.
And we have Kyokyo on the right, aka Sophie.
Sup, y'all?
I've known you guys for years and years and years, and the amount of times it took me to get Sophie's name right. Oh, your cosplay name right.
Whoever has a cosplay name that one can pronounce, though, like, seriously.
Seriously? Yeah.
It's going to be one of those nights, I'm sorry.
It is. Like I said, we've all known each other a very long time. This, you know, will end up chaotic, probably. It's fine. So yes, but I'm going to try and keep this professional and not go off on a tangent. It's fine. But yes, these lovely ladies are here this week, and you guys have actually recently been to Disneyland in Paris, I believe.
Yes, it was amazing.
Considering you both love Disney so much, but you can't actually cosplay at the parks, can you?
No.
Well, you can once a year on Halloween at the Halloween party. Not that like I've planned that or anything, but
even then, there's really strict rules to follow as well.
So just to sort of explain to people, like, basically why you can't cosplay Disney at the Disneyland parks, in case people don't know.
Well, it's very much to keep Disney wants to keep the integrity?
Magic alive.
Well, the magic alive, but also to keep the character integrity as well. So, like, if someone walks in dressed as Ariel, for example, and ends up swearing when she shouldn't do, it's going to ruin the image for the children, isn't it? So it's very much to keep control of that.
Mm-hmm. Disney has a very specific image, don't they?
So. They want to keep the image. Indeed.
Having just been though, that image works.
Oh, it does.
I was going to say, how amazing was it to actually like go around the park?
Rapunzel waved at me in the parade because I was wearing her crown, and I got so excited that my camera started shaking. So in the film, there's just me going, and it's great.
It's great because she has it filming. You can see Rapunzel point, and then the camera just slowly goes to the floor as she gets really excited.
That's so cute, though. Like, it genuinely is so cute. I went to Disneyland, but it was years and years and years ago, before I even knew what cosplay was. So I feel like I have more fun now as a cosplayer going. I'm just being like, so how do you do that thing? And how do you do that thing?
Oh, yeah. If you ever want to make any of the Disney park dresses as well, they'll let you take pictures of the stuff up close because they're more than happy.
They're more than happy to. They'll be in character. And, like, I've done it to Rapunzel in Florida. I've literally just gone, please, may I have a look up close to your dress that you've made? And she was like, yeah, I made it myself. And, like, I just went, let's have a look at those. It's great.
That's really cool, though, like, because obviously, like, they can't support the cosplay at the parks, but they obviously support, like, people, you know, doing the characters and that kind of thing, and obviously looking at the actual costumes themselves. It's really cool.
It would be foolish to completely deter people dressing up. They'd lose such a market, so...
Yeah, no, that's true. So you do basically what's called a Disney bound instead. So explain sort of what that is and how it differs from cosplay a little bit.
So Disney bounding is very much more everyday wardrobe outfits that just like pay a homage to characters. For example, I'm going to use Ariel again. You could wear green leggings and just a purple top, and that would be her little, you know, the actual mermaid color scheme, and that would be a homage to it. That'd be a Disney bound.
But then could you still wear like full wig and makeup and stuff to like look like Ariel as well?
Generally, it's frowned upon to do wigs because you border into cos bounding rather than Disney bounding. And obviously, if it's too close to the characters in the parks, it can cause problems.
They'll don't mind you having red hair, for example, but they probably don't want you to have the exact red hair that Ariel has.
Right, I see. So if you had like naturally red hair anyway, you'd be okay with that.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Or even if you wore a red wig, but it wasn't Ariel's red wig, if that makes sense, they wouldn't. I don't think they'd mind.
Red bob.
Yeah, like a red bob or just long red straight hair and no fringe, like not the Ariel fringe. I don't think they'd care. Yeah. But it's more when you wear their wig, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's their
dark
product, isn't it?
version,
At the
it's
end of the day,
darker,
and
isn't it?
like you said, little kids can get confused as well, so you don't want.
And unfortunately, you get adults as well who make a big deal of it unnecessarily, and it can get
But
messy.
if you're under 15, is it 15?
14.
14, you can wear whatever you want, so you can go in your full ball gown.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cute.
That's why you see that adorable video of that little girl in all those wonderful little costumes, and she goes and meets the characters, and they all get excited. It's amazing.
Yeah, no, I've seen that video. To be fair, yes. I personally,
Daddy, his clothes are just. Yes.
Sorry, the comments. Wigs versus Space Mountain. If you put enough pins in, your wig can survive roller coasters.
yeah,
Been there and done that.
yep, me too.
But it's fine.
The amount of pins in the back of your head, you're just like, yep, it's all good.
Put it on tight and put all those pins in.
Oh yeah, I agree. I've taken wigs on roller coasters and run around lots of panels with wigs on, and they've never moved if you pin them in correctly. It's always
We survived 8 hours at a convention. We can handle a roller coaster.
nothing. It's nothing really. It's fine. But obviously, you guys do tend to cosplay quite a lot of Disney princesses. Who would you say would be sort of your favourite princesses to cosplay, like to actually wear? And
We
actually
should probably answer for each other, I think.
And we can hold up items nearby us of our favourite princesses
You're
quite
wearing
happily.
yours.
For example,
I should have guessed.
Make it blue.
Yeah.
Sleeping Beauty and Rapunzel.
Yeah, there you go.
Although we've both done Ariel, like lots of we did the Bimbettes.
Oh,
we've
yeah,
done
these
Disney
and
fairies.
Your Bimbets were so
Elsa and
fun.
Anna.
Yeah, Elsa and Hannah. They're always good fun because Frozen.
Mm-hmm. But basically the list is really long and we've got a lot to go, but we're going to do them all. It's fine.
We've got a few villains on there as well.
Oh, yes.
Oh, really? What villains?
Well, I've already done Vanessa from Little Mermaid, if you know that one.
I really want to do a Mother Gothel or I don't know. See, I'd love to do a Scar, but I'm not sure how we'd do it.
Oh, I'd love you.
Scar is my ultimate favourite villain, just purely for the line of like, I'm surrounded by idiots.
That is too true. Yes.
I have like a gift saved for work. Relatable.
I think that was probably one of the first time I met you guys. I think when you guys were in the Bimbets, and I was just like, "That's such a cool cosplay idea." Because obviously you had another friend with you as well. So you had the three girls with Gaston, and it was just like, and then you had a really good Gaston as well. You're King of the North, didn't you? As your Gaston. And like, yay!
There we are. No Gaston in that picture, but
Yeah, but you got your 3 girls. It's fine.
Yeah. That's Katie models.
Katie Hulu.
Katie Hulu models.
There you go.
No one hides like Gaston. Nice.
But
yeah, like you guys when you did that, it was just so fun.
Well.
Yeah, you did Gaston as well. Yeah, I remember that one. But no, you guys were so fun because you were so in character, and you were all it was so funny whenever you met Belle.
It was great. We'd just scowl and cry and like lounge all over Gaston. It was amazing.
That's the whole point of cosplay, though, is just to.
If you're not having fun, you're not doing it properly.
Exactly, and that's why when you guys have like been down as guests to various different cons that I've been at, I've always had a lot of fun like messing around with you guys.
Oh, the same. It's always great fun, and I finally got to meet all the Bandersnatch guys recently, and you're all amazing.
My band of buddies, yes, my little buds. But yes, we are a formidable bunch, all of us together. It's interesting.
You're a fabulous bunch. That's what you are.
Thank you. We were somewhat intimidating when there's a lot of us, but the thing is, that's what I like about group cosplay. That's why I was excited actually when you guys both said you could come on the stream, because I was like, I know you guys are good friends anyway, and like obviously you cosplay together a lot, so it kind of made sense to get you guys on together really and sort of speak about like what kind of stuff that you guys like doing together, as well as obviously separately as well. But yeah,
we joined at the hip.
We don't do a lot separately, to be honest.
Well, this is the thing, this is what the Northerners are like. We all just band together. It's fine.
We have such a lovely bunch of friends up here, and I have no idea what I'd do without half of them. They're just perfect.
We've got such a wonderful, tight family up here. It's brilliant.
It is though. Like it's the Manchester scene is just lovely. Like it genuinely is so lovely. I know quite a lot of people around Manchester area, but definitely like the people that always kind of go, we should get these people down to Con, always tend to be the Northerners because that's the people that know.
That's very cool.
It's because the Northerners are chill. You hand us a brew and we'll do anything.
Exactly.
Pretty much, you feed us tea, we're good.
The amount of coffee runs and tea runs I think that we had at Insomnia was quite high. Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
I do remember that. Every time I went, I was like, I need some coffee, and I was like, I bet Alice needs some tea.
Yeah.
So one of those things that I always kind of go, yes, this is definitely what we run off. Is
quick
tea.
to Starbucks.
Yes, to Starbucks, quick. Even though they do rubbish tea.
Yeah, they do, but it's okay because it's still tea.
Still
True, it's not French tea.
Oh yeah, that is the one bad thing about Disneyland. Don't drink the tea.
America's worse.
French
Oh
tea.
my
French
gosh.
tea. Oh yeah, no, the Americans can't do tea either.
Right, well when we go, I'm packing like 400 tea bags.
I took
We
tea
can't
bags
take
with
dried
me, it was
leaves
still
over.
bad. That's the thing. It's like, oh no, this is not good. I couldn't let anyone else make my tea. I was like, no. So like a good strong northern brew.
Let's convert to an iced tea in America.
Oh, that's
They do
cool.
iced tea good because Lipton iced tea tasty,
I
but
love iced
actual
tea.
tea, they
As long
can't
as
do
it's tea,
it.
that's cool. I can iced or warm. It's fine.
As long as it's tea, it's fine. But yeah, cosplay wise, go back to that one. So in terms, obviously, we know you like Disney as well. But what other sort of cosplays have you done? What other sort of genres do you enjoy cosplaying from?
Anime.
We've
Weep. I did see your Yuri on Ice cosplays on the Monday of Insomnia, and I was kind of gutted I wasn't there. I was like, damn it.
So that was so thrown together
yeah,
last minute.
I've got the jacket actually right here, but they're like the really comfy cosplays. But we're gonna do them properly. But we were
And
like,
we've got like all three of us, Victor, Yuri, and Yorio.
Yay! Weep.
I don't want to be mean to Helen though. She's too sweet.
I don't have to, I can be nice with both of us. It's fine.
It's fair enough.
But yeah, we do magical girls. God, I'm trying to think now. We do everything. If it's frilly, probably that.
Yes, lots of frilly.
Games.
Oh, yeah, games. Games.
We've done Final Fantasy together. Done Legend of Zelda together. Pressure.
I just keep looking at the pictures.
Oh, yeah, no, Swan Princess. That's technically, it's not Disney, but it's film, so still counts.
Yeah, it's animated film. It's similar, similar idea. You guys have done Pokemon together. I know that.
Yes, love that.
Oh, Pokemon's great fun. We love Pokemon and we love like Gajinkas because you can go wild with your own designs, can't you?
I love your Gajinkas. To be fair, they are really.
Oh yes, my little
It's a
pony.
pony.
That's recent. Of course it is.
You guys had a lot of fun pictures as well from like your
the My Little Pony group, man.
your pony
brilliant.
group. Yeah.
Oh, it's such a lovely bunch of girls.
It just sort of like fell together, that group, didn't it?
It did.
And 1 minute we was just like, we were like, oh, do you know what? Let's do a Comfy Friday cosplay. Let's be ponies. And then suddenly we got the whole group, and it was just amazing because there's such a wonderful bunch of people.
What's really amazing is one of the girls had their little baby with them as well, and dressed her up in a little spike outfit, a little dragon outfit.
So we put a baby Spike in some of the photos, and it's great.
Ruby.
Oh yeah, we do Ruby together. That's really anime. Western anime, but anime still.
But yeah, you guys do a lot of different things. So this one is by James Bissick Photography as well. I'm going to do the credits.
He is a legend.
I will do the credits.
Oh, we have Disney, guys.
Disney again. And this photo is by Maker and Muse Cosplay, who also does Disney quite a lot.
She does. I think she wants to do a Tinkerbell cosplay.
Yeah, we've been trying to bully her into it.
Bully her into that. Bully.
Yeah, because you guys do the fairies, don't you? So it would make sense that you need a Tinkerbell.
Mm-hmm.
We have 3 of like 6. We'll get the rest. It'll happen.
No, technically we've got we have
Katie's
Super Des.
Vidya.
Yeah. Super Des as Sylvanas, Katie as Vidya, you, me, and then we can bully Tink. So that's 5 out of 6. That's not too bad. And
There you go.
Hello.
Get other people to join. It'd be fine.
I actually met her in this and didn't recognise her the day after.
Oh yeah, when you first met me.
Cosplay, man. It's cosplay. This is what happens.
The censored version of the story is that we were both wearing low-cut costumes, so we started the low-cut club on the corner of the photo, and that's how we met.
And that's the censored version. That's great. I love it.
That's the minus swearing version.
Yes. But yeah, we're kind of cycling through these photos at the moment, so we'll go back around to some of them that we've kind of gone past a little bit. But I like talking about the photos as they kind of come up as well.
We've got the for people who do like Disney films, there's a couple of other films that are really, really good if you like it. So this one's from Swan Princess. So it's the black swan, Odette, and you did the white swan with it.
I did.
Because we are inseparable.
I think that was like one of our first pair cosplays, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think it was because it was the Birmingham. We went, you came up to November Birmingham, and then it was March Birmingham.
You taught me how to sew.
Double rolling.
Yes. I sat there at 4 a.m. sewing my first ever circle skirt in desperate need of the toilet, and Sophie was like, just finish it because you won't do it when you come back, and I'm like, I know I won't. And that's the story of how I learned to sew.
Oh, that's really cute.
We did an all-nighter on those costumes as well. Like weird stuff happened. Like we can't watch Vampire Night the same. Yeah. Can't look at Vampire Night the same.
I love all like the insider stories I'm now hearing. I'm like, this is great. I want to keep listening. I'm just like, yes.
Stories. This is what this feed's going to be, is us like sharing like strange...
Oh no, keep I like this. This is good. This is good times. Go on. No, I was gonna say, like definitely like your different sort of costumes and like how you guys met and stuff like that is really cool. Like really cool to hear.
It was Cardiff. We met at Cardiff Film and Comic Con. That was quite a while back.
It's the only time I went.
Yeah, no, it's the only time I went to Cardiff as well.
So it was good luck.
So it's the only time you actually went, because I was going to say, because you guys are from Manchester, so like going down to Cardiff, it's not exactly like a local con, is it?
Well, I didn't even live in Manchester.
No, you didn't live there.
I lived in Staffordshire. I moved to Manchester about sort of 8 months after meeting these guys. Because I was moving anyway, and I was like, where am I going? Because initially I was moving to London, and then I fell in with these Northerners.
That's pretty fun. So actually cosplay has kind of made you like move to a different city essentially as well.
It pretty much changed my life.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Met your fella via cosplay as well. I'm sorry about that. That was my fault as well.
Oh my god, that's so cool. Like definitely. Like if we just go to some other of your pictures as well. So Ultimecia, is it, with the horse?
That is it. Ultimecia from Final Fantasy VIII.
There you go.
My beastie to make that wig piece.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm just
with
like
a lot of hairspray.
Yes. And the fact that you were telling me before the stream that you can't wash that costume.
No, feathers really don't go in the washing machine quite well. I mean, I could possibly take it to the dry cleaners, but at the same time, I'm skint. So that's why I'd say she's retired now anyway, because she is very much worn and torn. And my skills were definitely not as good back then as they are now, in a sense that I look back at it and may weep a little bit.
But you do have some pretty pictures, which is kind of the main thing as well sometimes. Is okay, so once I've got some pretty pictures, we're good.
We've got memories. Memories are important.
Exactly.
But literally,
make a new one.
True. I do want to make a new one. I want to make the Dissidia version of Ultimecia, which is more detailed. And better high quality pictures. Compared to good old pixels, yo. No, what I love about this photo is this was at London Film Comic Con, the one that Stan Lee went to, and everyone got heat stroke.
Me included.
This was literally in the like there was a wee little exit to outside, but it's a little corridor, and the corridor near a fire exit, and it's like John is amazing because you cannot tell that is near a fire exit in a corridor, and it was not that clean.
That is cool. That is really cool.
That's the other wonderful thing about cosplay, is you meet some absolutely amazing photographers as well.
Completely agree with that. Like the amount of people that again, everyone's got like different pictures from different photographers because this is John Fisher, and like everyone kind of knows the different photographers as well. I think so. Like, everyone kind of goes, "Oh yeah, I know that. I know that person. I know that person. I know that person," and that's what's really cool about cosplay. Is like you said, the photographers really make like cosplay such a big thing. And they get such beautiful pictures. So you're just like, as long as I've got good pictures, we're fine. We're all good.
Great drinking buddies.
They're great what?
Drinking buddies.
Yeah, they are.
Yes, they are. They are
Even if it's tea, they're still good drinking buddies.
I don't know. I know less photographers that want just tea, to be honest. So,
I don't know. We a couple of our northern lot like to join us in a brew run.
Oh yeah.
True, yeah.
A couple of them are over at Japan Expo now, and I've just seen one post pictures of just been to the supermarket to buy Tetley tea bags, and I was just like, good, French tea is naff.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know. Kevin Pax joined me for a drink or two, not tea. So
he does do tea as well, though. I've seen his coffee machine and the different types of tea bags he has. They're very nice.
There you go. So he does a bit of everything. It's fine. That's kind of what I tend to do. I'm like a bit of alcohol, but also tea and coffee. Yes, both. Both are good.
In Irish coffee, and it's like perfect.
Not doing that at Carl. Just fall asleep.
Oh no.
But yeah, there are definitely there's a few people over at Japan Expo at the moment that we all kind of know, and we're just like, yay, go Japan Expo! Yes. I want to go. I think that would be really fun.
It does look really cool.
I really want to go.
Maybe we'll go next year. We'll have to book flights,
save up.
Yeah,
get organised. Get on the ball,
and then go to Disney afterwards because if we're in Paris, I might as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have to go to Disney afterwards, of course. Like, why would you not go to Paris and not go to Disney, really?
You can't set foot in France and not go to Disney. It's just rude.
I know.
If we go back to your pictures as well, actually, talking of Kevin, if we go to Vanessa, so that is the one with the blue dress?
Yeah.
No?
Brown wig, blue dress, gold
purple
shell.
dress.
Purpley dress.
Yeah.
No, not that one.
Oh.
She's got a gold shell on. No, not
that one.
I didn't see her in the reel though, so I don't know. If not, just look at my face some more.
Apparently you might not. That's fine.
That'll be cool. That'll be cool.
Fair enough.
Go back to Blake though.
Yeah, we can go back to Blake. Go back to the first one.
Yeah, the one in the forest.
Yeah.
There we go. So yeah, Blake, I love those boots. Those boots are amazing.
My hooker boots.
Yeah, I love them. They're great.
They are sewn into the trousers so that I don't have to faff with pulling them up all day. However, it makes it downright interesting to A, get into them, and B, get out of them.
It's you have to have help, don't you?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Thank you so much.
I hate feet, and she's every time.
I think that's when you have really good cosplay friends. It's when they help you in and out of costumes because you can't get in them yourself. Going to the loo is always an interesting one as well sometimes.
What? You mean there's costumes you can go to the toilet in?
I was just about to say
luxury.
We don't tend to pee in costumes. It's too much effort.
No. But technically I could pee in Blake. Technically.
So I'm just trying to find a picture of your Vanessa to send along.
Oh yeah. Oh, I sent one.
You did send one. Hang on, let me try and resend it. Let me just try and resend it while we're talking.
Couldn't pee in Ultimecia if that's because they had Ultimecia had built-in knickers to prevent anyone from seeing that. So there were knickers built in. That was a sensible choice. However, could not pee.
Yeah, see, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. But then I suppose in a big princess dress, it'd be really difficult as well. I tend to do more kind of comfortable cosplays where I can get in and out stuff easily.
To be fair though, one of the costumes I can pee in is my princess costumes. Madoka I can actually go to the bathroom in. I don't because it's effort, but I can.
Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? It's like similar to wedding dresses. As long as you can pick it all up and you can technically still pee, it is just a lot of effort to pee.
See, the worst things for me are bodysuits. My Mystique, which is a blue bodysuit, is a blue bodysuit, a white top dress thing, a white corset, And at one point, my white dressing was not very well fitted, so I had to be pinned into it. There we go. There's Vanessa.
Yeah.
But yeah, trying to go to the bathroom in that, it involved a bathroom buddy every time.
I can pee in that one.
You can pee in that one, yeah.
This is how they're all going to be rated now. It's like, yes, we can pee. No, we can't pee.
But yeah, Vanessa is from Little Mermaid, isn't she? She's sort of the...
Yes.
She's Ursula.
Yes, for those who don't know, Vanessa is the human form of Ursula the Sea Witch when she tries to tempt Eric away from Ariel.
Oh my
Just
God,
in case
spoilers.
you don't get any Disney buffs on this stream today.
I was going to say, if you don't get any Disney people, like, even I've seen Little Mermaid. I mean, come on.
I have found people who don't know Disney, though, and it's just like, let me educate you.
Exactly. I'm like, how did you not grow up with Disney? You know, like, I get told off sometimes for not seeing the more recent ones, but then I'm like, well, you know, I'm a little bit older than most people.
Sorry, what have you not seen?
I don't know. I know some of the old Disney ones, but some of the newer ones I don't necessarily know. You know, and I get told off, and it's fine. But yeah, no, like, I know the Little Mermaid. It's cool. You make a very good villain though, as well. Like, considering sort of all the princessy type ones, and I'm like, no, you make a very good villain too.
I've got a really good evil eye, apparently.
You do. You're definitely staring down the camera in that one. Like, yes, that's a definite evil glare.
Although, I always think Vanessa has a smug look, rather than like she's really full of herself.
We've got a few people saying hi in chat. Hello, Small Fry Chan. And
Hi!
But yeah, basically, in terms of, obviously you guys do Disney, you do group stuff. What sort of stuff have you guys done individually? Have you done anything separate, or you just joined at the hip?
Technically, Ultimate was separate, but that's because I made it before I met you.
Now I've stumped you.
I actually, so she's got Madoka behind us, but I actually made a Mammy before I met Alice as well. So I have technically cosplayed Mammy separately, but however, she obviously got a reboost recently, which still needs improving.
Concurrent.
So it's like 0.5, does that count?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, the thing is, though, did you then get Alice into it? That's the question. Just so she could cosplay with you.
No, I got into Madoka. I stumbled into Madoka many years after everybody else had, because I went through a binge watching of about 30 anime series and was like, this is cool.
Literally, she just status like, oh, Kiwi's adorable, and then it was just like.
Broke my heart, Kiwi, you little alien.
Even I know that, and I'm not an anime. I'm like, I know enough about that bit. I'm like, no, that's fine.
I stumbled back into my weeb roots, and that was it then. I was like, I want to make one of these things, and you were like, I already have one of those things, but I want to remake it, and I was like, sold!
That's the nice thing sometimes, though, is like when you get like a sort of shared costume like a little bit later on, and then you kind of go, oh, I could remake that. That would be really cool. You know, because I could remake it and be with this person instead.
Yeah. It's always good to do things in a group, because there is, like, obviously it's more fun to do things in a group. There is a level of motivation with it as well.
For sure. Yeah.
Because you don't let people down.
Definitely helps out. Like my level of motivation sometimes can be a bit like, oh, okay, and then I'm like, oh, but these people are doing it too. This could be fun together. Yes.
And then you try and like find them at the convention so you can have pictures together. And
of course. You got to make sure you're wearing it on the same day, you know, and be like, yes, this is the thing. That's what meets are good for sometimes. Is like, sort of going like, especially the MCM meets, like they tend to be really good.
Yeah, they're massive.
Meeting people and be like, yeah, this is cool. I actually saw there was a Dragon Age meet at Kittycon, and I was like,
oh, was there?
Actually,
there is. There's one coming up.
You've done Dragon Age.
I've done Dragon Age. Yeah. You haven't.
I thought Laura Croft as well.
There you go. We found one.
There you go. So when are you? So who should Sophie cosplay from Dragon Age?
I really want her to be a Grey Warden with me, because I want to do a group of Grey Wardens.
Yeah.
No, I want you to be Morrigan. I want you to be like, you can't. My elf warden can't romance Morrigan. I need you to be one I can romance.
I love it. Morrigan would be really good. Yes, I agree with that one. I'm trying to get more Banda into Dragon Age, and we keep suggesting like different characters for them, and we're just like, so Debbie's gonna be Meryl.
My favourite characters are boys.
I do like Fenris. I have the game and I've played parts of them, but I'm really naughty and haven't finished them. But I do like Fenris.
Fenris is my babe.
Fenris is pretty cool, definitely, for sure. I think Banda are probably going to end up doing a Dragon Age 2 group at some point, because some of us obviously already have Fenris and Hawk. So,
that is legit on the list.
She also wants to do Salem.
Yeah. He's just said do Cinderfall from Ruby, and it's like, dude, it's on the list.
Fair enough. Yep, I can see that.
I want to make Salem as well, because I saw a wig that was defying gravity in stupid directions. I was like, that is up my alley.
I love it when you see costumes that you're just like, that is my type of costume or my type of character.
Do I wish to torture myself and suffocate myself with hairspray? Yeah.
Why not? I've just been suggested another character that's body paint. I'm like, guess that's my life now.
I just get suggested like kitsunes and like things with tails and ears. That's all I get always.
Oh yeah, we've done 9 tails together. That's Pokemon we've done together.
They're really cute together, to be fair. They are really cute. So cute.
Pokemon is adorable. Yes. Although I've done Pokemon trainers.
So have I, but we didn't do them together, but technically they're the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like, does that count?
Well, I can imagine as well it'd be really comfy for going last day of con type cosplay. So
Pokemon trainers are really comfy to wear.
Yeah.
That and generally have like pockets and bags as well.
Yes. That's the best thing ever, because all Pokemon trainers have this ridiculous bag, and it's like, I'll carry all the stuff.
Because I have a bag, haha.
And in practicality, just like, oh my god.
Yes, definitely. It's one of those things sometimes, especially like, I don't know, as a princess, you don't really get pockets at all, do you? I suppose.
The trick with princesses, which is something Helen Alice cosplay taught us, is to put pockets in the skirts. In the big squishy skirts, you have hidden pockets, and then you can put like your phone and your purse and stuff in, and it's just like, ha.
And if you can't have pockets in your skirts, Helen also taught us, do you know the armbands you get for when you're running?
Yes, she's taught me the same trick, yes.
Yes, put it around your legs.
Yes, she taught me the same thing. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. I just tend to do more, well, I've done Dragon Age recently, and obviously kind of didn't have any pockets, so I was like, I'm going to make a pouch for my belt. Awesome, I can put my phone in it. Great.
I know,
sorted.
I just thought of another one, Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I've done Game of Thrones and you haven't. There we go.
You've done 2 characters from Game of Thrones as well.
I did Sansa and Marjorie. One of my very first, very appalling cosplays was Marjorie. That's what I met her in.
Marjorie. So guess which one?
Guess the low cut Marjorie. That was the first cosplay.
Low cut club.
Low cut club, apparently. Apparently it's a thing, it's fine.
We'll get badges. And matching tattoos.
And t-shirts that low cut.
Put me off completely now. It's
sorry.
Fine. Honestly, so professional.
What do you mean? We haven't spawned once.
No, but you have Disney cups as well. I love it. It's even better. I'm just like, yes.
Bell mug.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so pretty.
It's new, this one, because I have no self-control.
Nice. So what? Yeah. So obviously we kind of heard like how you guys have met and that kind of thing as well. When did you guys actually start cosplaying? Can you remember?
Silence.
It was a long time ago. In a galaxy not too far away.
I think I'm at like 2.5 years, maybe. Maybe 3. How long?
Well, we're near the 3 years.
We must be nearly. I must be nearly
March time, so we're actually possibly over 3 years.
Yeah.
It feels a hell of a lot longer.
I feel like you're one of those people that's been in my life forever. Just won't leave. No, I'm kidding.
I'm trying to think when I first started. I know my first convention was Doki Doki in Manchester when it was like the first time ever it started. And I have no idea when that was.
Well, I know I went to one in 2013, which was one of the first ones.
Yeah,
it might have been like maybe the second one, maybe.
Yeah, I might have gone to the one before that. Because it was every 2 years originally.
Yes,
it's only recently it's done every year.
And I've been to 2, so you will have been to. So you're probably at like 6, 7 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm at 4 years, so you must be at probably 6 years.
Let's bring that down to 5.
Sorry. But yeah, that's a fun thing. Like, we've all kind of been at the same cons, but not necessarily met each other at the cons.
It's one of those. It's such a small world. Like, I actually have photos from my first conventions I went to with, like, for example, Ryan Stark cosplay when he first did his Daedric at MCM Manchester, and I think it was the first time I went to MCM Manchester as well. And I actually have a picture with him. I didn't know him.
Yeah. And
then come like around in a circle, I know him now, and then I found the picture and I was just like, that was you.
I've got things, stuff like that. Our first Alcon, I think we went to again 2013. Luke and Alison from Banda actually filmed our Marauders group as part of a video for the Banda channel, and now we're part of Banda.
That's really cute. Also going to do a shout out to Swanee.
Hi, Kirsty.
Hey, Kirsty.
Just saw her in the chat.
Yeah, we've got the comments so we can. She joined us. Yeah.
Guys, we're back. Sorry about that. Technical issues with sound. Yay. So we did get a question from the chat.
Favorite cosplays, I believe.
Yes, favorite cosplay. So I'm going to basically break that down as to favorite cosplays to wear, and then favorite cosplay that you've actually made. Because I think it was different. At least there is for me, anyway. What have you guys had to think about it yet? Okay, what are some of the reasons that you like certain cosplays then? Let's call it
comfort. So like
reason?
Princesses are always really good to fall on because they're comfy to wear and breezy up the skirts, so like it's not too warm.
Yeah, I can see.
Being able to pee is a comfort factor as well.
I really enjoy fun cosplays, so like the groups, so the Bimbettes and the My Little Pony, they're not particularly complicated, but they were really fun nonetheless.
Also fall on comfort.
Of course. But
means
go on.
I do have big cosplays I like as well. Like, I do like my Royal Milk and I do like my Ultimisia, but they take a lot of prep to get into and will take its toll on me as well for wearing them for long periods of time.
That makes sense.
And it's like, I like it because I like to look how I look in those cosplays, but I don't actually enjoy wearing them for very long periods of time. It's like
that makes a lot of sense. Like, you know, some of them maybe should be sort of limited to like a photo shoot cosplay, maybe. I think I know those feelings. Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Always a fun cosplay to make. Pokemon ones are always really fun to make.
Yeah, definitely. Anything where it involves like lots of making an absolute mess.
Yeah. That I can clean up afterwards.
Do you know what was really fun to make? But I think it might have been like an epoxy high.
Oh yeah.
Anna and Elsa. There was a lot of rhinestones on that, and we were using epoxy glue.
Oh, yeah. So. And it was like, you know, like instructions say use a well ventilated area and have masks on, and we're just like the glue's here near our face.
We may not have read the instructions until after we glued everything on.
And it's just like, we need to be able to see what we're doing, so it's just going to be this close.
Also, it says like, you know, pick up these very expensive gems with a wax pencil because they're so small. And
we were just, and I'm like, I can stick
yeah.
my finger on this.
We were just like fingers deep in gems, hands covered in crystals, and glue on the other hand, and it was kind of just like
stamp it on the costume somehow, it'd be fine.
They were another costume. We were like, what can we do in a week and a half? I bet you we can't, and we did.
You did Anna and Elsa in a week and a half. Oh my goodness.
2 weeks.
2 weeks at a push. But I may have spent like half of that time making the backdrop.
That, and you were in work as well.
Yeah, unfortunately. Goddamn employment.
Yeah, but unfortunately employment pays for the cons, that's the problem. So, you know, the fact we all are like rushing back from work today to get to stream, it's like, yeah.
Which is why we've got wigs on, because we're just like, we look hideous after work.
I was just like, I don't want to. I tried a new wig on that just came, but apart from that, I was like, oh well. But yeah, in terms of what we're probably going to do is probably going to take a little break, just a little 5-minute break, and then basically get some questions from the audience and get some questions. I've got some little questions here as well. We do tend to ask all of our guests. So what we'll do is have a little 5-minute break. I know we've just had a break. I've just realised with timing, I was like, oh no, I should have just had a break then. But we'll have a little 5-minute break, and if you guys want to pop some questions into chat for Dewnor and Kyokyo. Like I said, it could be anything related. It can be, cosplay related. It can be tea related. It can be com related. It can be Disney related, and of course. But yes, if you guys want to pop some questions in chat, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes or so. All right. Yeah. Hello, guys. We're back. Hello. We just had a quick tea. I had to go make some tea because these two have been talking so much about tea. I was like, oh my god, tea.
We're a good influence on you. It's okay.
Yeah.
So did you say good influence?
Yeah.
Tea's not a bad thing. It's fine. But yes, we are back, and we do have a few questions in the chat. So Swanee is asking, typical. What's the most enjoyable part of crafting, and why is it not sewing?
Part where you've finished.
That's true. I like that answer. That's very, very true.
Literally.
Well, what do you enjoy the most though? Like, if you're actually crafting stuff, I presume it's going to be sewing.
Yeah, I was going to say I am definitely a seamstress. Obviously, I do work in most areas, but sewing is my forte.
I hate sewing.
I hate sewing.
But you do so many princess costumes. How the heck do you do that?
She's done all her own stuff. She's just hated every step of it.
Yeah,
I know she's done all her own stuff. That's why I'm really shocked. I'm like,
I absolutely despise sewing. I would much rather sit there with like Warbler or paint or resin or silicone or anything but sewing. But at the same time, my favourite bit is probably the planning. I could happily spend like 6 months planning every single detail, like all the way down to the buttons.
Oh wow, okay. You need to come plan for me because I'm terrible at planning.
She doesn't like buttons, so I have to sew her buttons for her.
Buttons are evil.
Yeah, they really are. Like
holes, more to the point.
You have 5 of them staring at you in the background.
Yeah, but you did them, not me. You want to know how I get into my costume? Zips.
Actually, that's something else that's evil. Zips.
Oh, I like zips though. Do a good zip. Nice concealed.
Don't like sewing them in. Don't like sewing them in.
I like it. It's satisfying.
Buttons are less evil, and a cosplay doesn't have any fixing whatsoever. That's very true.
I actually heard a story of a girl being sewn into her cosplay, which is definitely a new one. I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah, you need some way of getting in and out.
Practical.
Way out of it whatsoever. Not to mention if you're entering that into a competition, like they just look at you like,
how and why?
No.
Yeah.
Nothing like being what's the girl from Greece that got sewn into her pants?
Yeah. In the final outfit.
Olivia Newton-John. She got sewn into her pants. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Swanee's saying, someone please give Dewnor saying I hate sewing while zooming on the beautiful Madoka dress.
Yeah, I was laughing at that.
Yeah, I'm like, when you've got all your sewings that are being shown off in the background, I'm like, yeah, but apparently you hate sewing.
I do.
Okay.
But clearly she loves Disney and anime more.
I do.
This is true. But yes, so we did have that question. We've also got, obviously we've gone through your favourites to wear and to make, but obviously Dewnor obviously enjoys, making things that aren't fabric, but then still wears a lot of fabric anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're apparently a masochist.
I am.
The way that you want to be. Who would you guys say do you have any like cosplay idols? Anyone that you look up to in the cosplay world?
Shappy Cosplay.
Mm-hmm. That stuff is gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, I can't say her name properly. Enleia? I can't say it, but she did a stunning female colour.
She did, and the skirt on that was gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, J Hart design.
Yes.
Oh, his sewing is
He's God.
oh my god. His petticoat tutorial as well, absolutely brilliant. His Cinderella is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Like, I just want to live in it.
I love his.
Excuse me, my cat just escaped around the room. Move.
Bring the kitty in the picture.
Well, I would. Just run away now. Just making loads of noise behind me. Like, stop. But yes. So cosplay idol. Do you have any cosplay goals? Like, where do you guys see yourselves? Sort of, like, if you were sat here in a year's time, where would you sort of see yourselves cosplay wise? Would you
in a full suit of Monster Hunter armor?
Yes, please.
I love
a
it.
big one. That's my cosplay goal.
With a big sword, please.
I want the big gun.
I use a great sword in Monster Hunter. I like just big swords.
I'm a heavy gunner because, like, if you can't shoot it, what's the point in playing?
Whereas I'm like, if you can't hit it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, kitty.
How cute!
Have my Alfie.
Oh.
Just to distract everyone from the stream. It's fine.
Kitty.
He is being the scattiest cat in the world right now, but he's being very cute.
He is adorable. I think he should date my cat because they look like they'd be good together.
True.
Kitty cats. And the one question that we do sort of ask everybody as well is, if you could have any, and I know Alice has already answered this one, but if you could have any cosplay, and it was basically just put on your bed, it was already made, it all perfectly fitted you, it was absolutely perfect in every way, what would that be? And it doesn't matter, obviously, the level of skill or anything like that at all.
Can I have 5 minutes on this?
I would have thought yours was like your Jimbo movie.
Yeah, I really like Garnet's dress, don't I?
True. But you could make Garnet's dress. This is something that's just given to you, made and perfect.
Don't like embroidery.
True.
There you go.
Whereas I could actually make your Jimbo quite happily.
I'll do your embroidery if you make the dress.
True.
I love embroidery. Hate sewing, would happily embroider for like 6 years.
See, this is why we work really good together. So I do sewing, she does armour, and I'll make the rest, and she does the embroidery.
Speaking of doing sewing and armour,
group stuff works, you know, because you can do things like that.
we pretty much did that with our Hilda and Zelda, didn't we?
Hilda and Zelda is skill swapped.
We did the bits we liked.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. I definitely don't commission my friend Luke for all of my wigs. No, because I
does get wigs.
Luke's wigs are just
That's really good wigs.
They are
really
good wigs. Like, most of my wigs are Luke wigs. So I'm just like, yes. I think I did like 1 or 2 on my own that actually don't need any styling. That's about it.
A skill she won't tell you about is she does wonderful painting. She has really good paintings. Oh, kitty!
Kitty!
He's
yeah,
now
never
come
mind
to cuddle.
cosplay, there's a cat there.
Yes, the cosplay's a cat. It's fine. Apparently, chat liked my cat, so I had to put the camera back on the cat. Obviously, like him more than me. It's fine.
I like all the videos where the cat's dressed up. Like, I've seen cats in armour, and it's amazing.
Oh my god, I know what I want. I want a full palico suit. You remember the cute one at MCM? I want that, but with my chosen armour on it.
Oh, there you go. I want a Mitsune.
There you go. You guys basically want all of the armour.
Yeah. And clothes.
Just everything. Just all.
Yeah, no, I want my ideal cosplay if it was just made in front of me with the Mitsune Monster Hunter armor set with the beast.
That's a big dragon for anyone who doesn't play.
It's a big bubble dragon. His attack is to blow bubbles. But it's the most gorgeous, like, pearl white, pink and purple coloured dragon, and I'm just like,
the armour is gorgeous.
I want it so bad. I have a little statue of it. They got it in a blind box, and it took me like 2 goes to get it. I may have purchased it off someone else because they.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2 goes is fine. You know, that's
yeah, no, it's not too bad, really.
Yeah, I was like, that's perfectly normal, honest. No, that's really cool. I'm just gonna see if we have any last questions. Subscribe for cats. Thanks, buddy. he does tend to make it into a lot of my streams. It's fine. He just comes and invades my cosplay room. It's fine. Have some more cat
Best
time.
edition ever.
Yeah. I think it was
Also,
the funniest
I'm
time.
loving the Bellatrix shirt.
Thank you. All the
Brilliant.
cosplay shirts, yay. Oh, I just have tail now. Tail of cat. It's fine. So, let me have a little look. You've really distracted me now with cat. Goodness
I
me,
know.
cat. Honestly.
Cats are worth it though. It's like you've got a cat, Quinn, but I actually have a dog.
I really want a dog.
Because what I don't tell you is I'm actually allergic to cats, so I can cope with short-haired cats, but long-haired cats particularly set me off.
Oh, no.
So it's just like, I take antihistamines if I stay over.
Oh. But yes, in terms of cosplays then, what are you guys working on at the moment? What sort of cosplays are you guys like working on? What cons have you got coming up kind of thing?
So Manchester's coming up at the end of July.
Yes.
Haven't actually got anything sorted for that yet though, because I'm doing commissions at the moment. So I need obviously commissions are important, so I need to get them done and dusted with. They're going to be good.
So are you possibly just going to rewear, or are you going to make another like cosplay?
I'm going to make one. I can make one in 3 weeks. It'll be fine.
What crazy. How about you, Alice? Are you working towards MCM?
I have Disney planned, but I went complicated. So whether Disney's finished depends whether or not I get off my backside.
I really hope you do it though. It's going to be so
want
pretty.
to do it. And it's been in my plans for like a year and a half. It's a Rapunzel dress, but it's from a little statue, like the showcase collection. It's gorgeous, but it's ridiculous.
The Haute Couture collection, is it?
And I should have picked a different one. Although the normal Rapunzel dress is equally ridiculous, so I suppose technically I've done nothing wrong. But I have like 10,000 plans to cram in for the rest of this year, and I'm like, and you're pretty much the same, aren't you?
Yeah.
Have you got all the cons for all the cosplay plans? That's the question.
I just seen Hannah's put, I need to make Nightingale from Skyrim, and I'm like, yes, I do. However, I'm going to need more than 3 weeks for that one, I think.
That would be a pretty cool. Actually, yeah, this is funny because I actually know everybody in chat. This is great. I'm like,
we all be friends here. It's cool.
I know you too. Yay. But yes, so in terms, obviously, you're working towards MCM Manchester. That's in the end of July. I'm also working towards that one as well.
We're all gonna find each other and drink tea together.
Yes, we will. We'll have to like find each other and be like, right, where's the nearest Starbucks? Or where's the nearest Costa?
It's Costa Coffee.
It's Costa. You know where it is.
It's okay then.
Road, like,
that's fine. That's all good. Costa's better. Anyway.
You know where the tea is.
Yeah, I should have just been like, yeah, guys, where's the tea? You know, it's cool. But yeah, I'm sure we'll all probably meet up at Manchester at some point and be like, hi, let's all drink tea and have cats together. It's fine. But yes, with that one, thank you very much, girls. Thank you very much for joining us today. And we are just going to show you guys what we have coming up. So on Monday, we have Cosplay Craft Attack with Adam, continuing the Halo Mjolnir build, which is obviously the hammer. And I should be able to say it because I know Thor, but you know, it's fine. That's on Mondays at 8 o'clock, again on Twitch, on the Costume and Play channel. And then on Tuesdays, we have Fandom Theory. And again, these guys are at 7 on Tuesdays. And then CosChat this time next week, again at 8 o'clock, is with Tweeclad Ninja. We'll be talking with him about LARP and cosplay and how they differ. So yes, tune in for that one next week, guys. But with that, we will finish it up there. Thank you very much to Dewnor and Kyokyo for joining us today. And I will probably see you guys at MCM Manchester. But yeah, we've been Costume and Play, and thank you very much, guys.